Hello, Nebula Knights, Mr. Askelson. It is Friday, April 3rd, 2020, day 5 of distance learning. I hope you've been working on all the activities on the matrix. Remember, there are some must-dos and may-do, and math is one of the must-dos. So let's go over and take a look and see what we're working on today.
Hi, second graders. I'm over at the matrix. I'm going to look at what we're going to do today. First, yesterday, did you write and solve 5 addition problems using 3-digit numbers? Did you make a new 10? So hopefully you practiced that yesterday. You can practice that again today too, but one of the skills we are going to work on today though is make a picture graph showing the number of spoons, forks, and butter knives in your kitchen drawer. So what is a graph? A graph is just a tool you can use to help you organize data so that you can ask questions about it, like more, less, greater, fewer. A picture graph, I'm going to take this right out of your math book. You can see there's different kinds of graphs, but a picture graph, right down here, just shows the actual object. Instead of using a check mark or an X or a color to represent the quantity of something or how many things there are, in a picture graph you just use the actual objects themselves or a picture of the object. So you can graph anything. You can use, let's say you could use some pennies. Let me make that a little smaller. So I could put some pennies out here, like that. I'm going to put a few nickels out here. Notice that I start them all kind of at the same place though. All right. Then I could put some dimes out here. So I'm making a picture graph. I'm not using any numbers or anything. I'm just using the actual object to show how much of something I have. And the last thing I think I'm going to put out here are the quarters. Okay, now you can see we don't necessarily even really need to know how many of each one there is. We can just say simple questions like, how many fewer nickels are there than pennies? How many more dimes are there than quarters? We're not saying how much or what's the value of the pennies. We're just saying which one has more and which one has less. I could use, if I wanted to, blocks. I've got the little blocks that we use in the classroom to do some counting. I could put blocks in here and say, let's go like this. Notice though that I am still starting everything kind of on one side here. Get up here where you can see it. I think I'll put one more right here. Okay, once again, I have a picture here. I can ask, how many more orange blocks are there than red blocks? How many fewer yellow blocks are there than blue blocks? So you're going to use silverware. Now, whatever kind of silverware you have, if it's plastic, use plastic. If you don't have really very many pieces of silverware, use whatever you have. Coins or blocks or toys like cars or anything that you can count that has a quantity more than one, then you can make some sort of a graph out of it. So I hope that helped a little bit today, second graders. Practice building some picture graphs. Have a nice day. Thank you.